Hey ladies and gentlemen, we're here again. I'm gonna do a game between FXOmOOnGLaDe and believe it or not, this is actually LiquidRet. And this is actually from the SEA show matches. Basically the all-star team, or just an assembly of Southeast Asian people, were assembled together for an all-star team, and they wanted to have, or at least show matches, against LiquidRet. So LiquidRet is about to play 5 players of one, which is FXOmOOnGLaDe. FXO stands for FX Open, and Liquid stands for, of course, Team Liquid. Yeah, this all-star show matches were actually supposed to be best of threes, but unfortunately Red does not have a lot of time because of the GSL registrations are coming up again, and he just needs to train a lot for that. So he actually made the best of threes into a best of one, and we're gonna see if anything jolly good is gonna happen from this. So as you can see, the map is Scrap Station. Already the overlords are flying in each other's base, seeing each other's shit, and it looks like FXOmOOnGLaDe is going for that 14 gas and 14 pool. And it looks like Red actually opt to go for that 15 hatch. Now 15 hatch is actually quite a good choice in this map, simply because your natural is hidden so much, or at least it's really safe to do it, because these destructible debris will not fall that easily. And actually the opponent's units have to walk all the way around to get to this natural, and then basically you can block this off with just units, buildings, but of course not buildings in this situation, because it's Zerg versus Zerg. You can do spine crawlers, of course, but whatevs. And it looks like Red is gonna follow it up with some gas and a spawning pool. I'm actually quite curious what is going to happen in these matches. It looks like MoonGlade is already taking a lot of Zerglings and Banelings, so he is going for the old school ZvZ, where it really is micro intensive with Zerglings and Banelings, and not having all your Zerglings die to one Baneling, stuff like that. But Red is gonna see that with his overlords, and he's probably gonna make Zerglings as well, and opts to go for that Roach Horn. As I make a little burp there. So it looks like Red is going for that newer style of ZvZ, where you basically get like mass roaches against all of these Zerglings and Banelings. And let's see. Looks like FXOmOOnGLaDe still has not gotten his natural yet, and it looks like he fended off this first threat by just going a bit back and forth, and now he's gonna have plenty of roaches to deal with these Banelings and Zerglings. But the Banelings are already coming in. Speed is now done for MoonGlade. We're gonna see if these Banelings are gonna do a lot of damage. The roaches are up front, and they're gonna snipe a couple of Banelings before they actually can do damage, and that has already done a lot of damage. But it looks like MoonGlade is gonna snipe the Queen. No, the Queen survives with 5 HP. Wow, that was great. And in response, MoonGlade will get an hatchery. And if we look at the income tab, we can see MoonGlade actually sacrificed quite some economy. These are not my words nowadays. He sacrificed a lot of economy just to pull that off, but it looks like Red is opting to go for a counterattack with these roaches. And I don't think MoonGlade is prepared for this. He only has Banelings and Zerglings, and those really don't work very well against roaches. But it looks like he's gonna throw down a spine crawler, but it doesn't look good for MoonGlade. He really should have done more damage with this opening, but he really feels threatened now that Spinecrawler is not gonna be done and is gonna get sniped by the roaches, and that actually already has to be GG. I don't see any way of Moonglade coming back unless he's taking severe damage, actually having to pull his drones off the mineral line that is already showing that he is in the, well, in the that he's losing already, that he has to pull all of his drones to fight, and well, that was it basically. Red is still pumping out many roaches just to finish it off right away. And he's just gonna take out a lot of drones with this roach push or counterattack, as you may call it. Now, it might be wise for Red. Oh, never mind. I wanted to say, oh, it would be nice to have blah blah blah, but the game is already done. So, yeah, on to the next game, and it's gonna be Red versus Koei. So there we go.